live from Activision. This is CTR TV.
Got you there, Chicky boy. You can prepare to be terrified too with this ghoulish Grand Prix season creeping up right behind you.
Well, that sounds spine-tingling and nice accent. Anybody else itching to race on this new track? It's got just the right mix of thrills, spills, and chills. Chicken skin guaranteed.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
So, who's up for a bit of frightful fun? I know of a few reanimated challengers making a highly anticipated comeback.
What do you want?
Sure, I can make these spin.
See this piece of machinery? I invented it!
Yep! I wouldn't mess with this scary bunch.
Well, that ought to get some goblins and ghosts jumping right out of their skin. That's all for today. Keep your wits about you as we head down to the creepy courses.
What's up guys, Tevy here back with another bonus episode for Let's Play Crash Team Racing. As you guys just saw, we have another Grand Prix, and with a new Grand Prix comes 3 new characters. So the 3 characters are Komodo Joe's older brother. We have Dr. Embryo from the first game that helped in creating Crash. And then we have Dr. Cortex's niece, Nina Cortex, who debuted in Crash Twinsanity. Aside from these 3 characters being added, we also got some new costumes, one being the witch costume for Tana. We have a monster Crash outfit for Fake Crash. We also now have the Dark Coco skin. I failed to get the Evil Coco skin in time because I stopped playing for a bit. But anyway, Dark Coco is very different from Evil Coco. She comes from the 12th dimension, which has evil versions of Crash and his team. And again, this is another one where this costume debuted in Twinsanity along with Nina Cortex. Alright, so without further ado, we are going to use... this is going to be a short video like always because there's not a whole lot left to cover. We only have a new track to cover, and with that I'll be showing off the CTR challenge. I'm going to skip the relic race this time and just do CTR challenge and then just the race normally. So I'll see you guys in just a minute where we take on the CTR challenge with Nina Cortex herself. Oh, forgot to mention, we also got some new carts too, that being the Nautilus for this one, as well as, what was it? The Phantom, it's like a little hearse, and then the Skull Rider. I had the chance to get the Skull Rider, I chose not to. But yeah, we're just going to be sticking with the Nautilus this time. I didn't get any fancy decals. I got the wheels though, and I also got some new Spectre wheels. I like these wheels. I like them a really lot. Let's use that. I like my Spectre paint job. And the stickers, I really like the lightning one. It's animated too, because it's always flickering on and off like that. So yeah. So without further ado, now we're going to get started. So I'll see you guys in just a second.
From the finish line.
Alright, so here we are at the new race cup that they added into this Grand Prix for Nita's Nightmare, the bonus track. This one takes inspiration from Twinsanity's school where you meet Mina. I believe it's St. Ol's school for like evil people. I don't know the official name. I'll put it up on the screen if I do. Anyway, I'm taking on this race as Dr. Embryo since I did the CTR challenge as Nina. I don't really feel like using Kimono mode. Not much different. Something else I also mentioned. Well, I mentioned that after we go over this track. Where pretty much this track is a lot like other ones we have, where it has branching paths like prehistoric playground, objects that you can duck over. The pumpkins at the top don't really do anything. And then there's going to be little stays hazards. That's going to be like right up here. Nope. Okay, no, they go in during the second lap. Anyway, there's like these green puddles that appear onto the track, and if you walk into them, they don't really hurt you per se, but they do slow you down for like a few seconds. As long as you just have a little boost going on, it won't really affect you that much. And during this Grand Prix, something that they added into, when you get an item block, you'll sometimes have a chance to release a ghost, and it'll just fly out in front of you. If you run into it, like I just did just now, it doesn't really do anything to harm you or anything like that. It's mostly just collect. So here we go. That little slime right there. It just slows you down temporarily, and then boom, you got your speed back. As for these crunching legs for this, for this spider monster, this pumpkin spider monster, you can hit the switch over in front of it to make it switch directions of where it's going to be stomping, either the left or right side, so you can disrupt your opponents and slow them down. No new items have ever been added, but aside from the costumes that I went over before that they added in, the other thing that they did for this update is they changed the whole balancing of the kart races. So before in the story mode, I mentioned that if you guys have like a certain racing style that you like to do, you don't need to necessarily choose a special car or anything. You just choose certain characters and they perform differently than others. They have now patched that to where you can choose any character that you want, and in the main menu when you're choosing your character, you can actually switch between what type of balancing that they are, either like balancing, accelerations, handling, traction, all that stuff. You can change that now, so everyone can pretty much be used the same as ever they want. So you don't need to worry about that anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This video is a little late. This update came back in October 4th. I'm only just now getting to it because I've been handling other things with Inktober that I'm doing on my Instagram. Not really doing videos for them because they're really simple. So yeah, if you guys like that, you should check it out. My Instagram is on the header for my channel banner, so if you guys want to check that out. So other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. So there should be like one more Grand Prix left for this game before I think they're done just updating everything. So if you guys like the video, give the video a like, leave a comment, all those things I normally say at the end of these videos. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon to be notified when the next video is going to be released. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Crash Team Racing with the final bonus episode, if that's going to be the last Grand Prix. So I'll see you guys all next time. So take care, everyone.